So funny, same people I've gone to school with, even though it was ever so briefly. This is Dan Schneider's sculpture. I'm gonna make a video. I've already done a little bit of footage, but I'm going to make a video with it in the background. Dan is an amazing artist, and he created this piece. Unbelievable. So unbelievable. So I'm so happy that I was able to make it out today. I was not able to, I was not able to bring the stuff that I needed to bring to mail some orders out, but that's okay. I just figured I would invite you guys out here while I did my yoga and wait for my dad. Let me sit right here real quick. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm experiencing big emotions. Not Dan from Nickelodeon, no. Nope. Dan the sculptor. But yeah, feeling big emotions, which is important to be able to work through. Yeah. My mood today is overwhelmed. I'm feeling a million emotions. I'm feeling, I've regulated a little bit, so I went and drew a little bit so I could regulate myself a little bit. And I am about to do some yoga. And I'm about to hang out with my dad, so I'm super excited. But I also am being met with my attachment style. So I'm feeling extremely disorganized. I feel both anxious and avoidant at the same time. I feel like I wish I could help more, but I can't. And yeah, everybody wants my time and attention and favors, and like I said, the majority of me. How are you, Invisible? How are you? The majority of me wants to ignore everybody and run away because that feels like the safest thing to do. You're as good as me? Well, good. It means you're working through things too. But since that's what I feel like doing, I feel like running away and I feel like hiding and I feel like avoiding people, I have decided to go against that and not, you know what I mean? Yeah, if you help a lot of people, you do put yourself last, which is totally not good. So that is exactly what we are working on, is we are not putting ourselves last, we're putting ourselves first, and in doing so, in putting ourselves first, we teach everybody else that's dealing with us and you know, our relationships, that we are putting us first and they should put them first too. Yeah. Invisible, sometimes the best thing to do when you need somebody to talk to is to write in a journal. Because people, unfortunately, are not always safe. And relationships are also not always safe. And if you don't have multiple relationships and you only have one or two solid relationships, it can really be heavy to place that on your one or two solid relationships, you know? You're supposed to have community and multiple people to talk to, but a lot of us don't have that. And it can lead to us trauma dumping on the internet, connecting with AI robots. Why? trusting people we shouldn't trust, you know? Hey, hi. Where's the water at? For real. Thank you. Thank you. Coming in clutch. Yeah. I agree. I agree. But the pampering would have to be safe. And I'd have to be able to discern what safe looks like. So we're working on our self-reflection until we can be more sure of what that looks like. It's not a lake behind me. It is a sculpture. Dan was talking to me about, you know, I asked him about his sculpture because I also am trying to get into the art in the town, and he's successfully built this legacy. How freaking cool is this? That's so cool. Long after we are gone, this is going to be here. Double tap the screen, you guys. Double tap the screen. Yeah, so we've written in our journal, available on Amazon, but it does have a couple errors in it. So if you do buy it, it will have those errors, but I am working on trying to edit those. What's up, peace and joy? Hi. Hi, is it Shaylin? Hello, the lake is not here. We are in town. There are a bunch of cars and people passing us by. My dad is on his way to come meet with me. Do I have abs? Do you have abs? We all have abs. That's a silly question. The Vanilla Hunter. Hello. Everybody has abs, you guys. Everybody has abs. Are you asking me if I have visible abs, or are you asking me if I have working abs? Because they're different. I have both. I'm just joking. I need to work on the working one. Anyways, so yeah, we came on here to regulate. We've written in our journal. We've drawn. We are verbally expressing our emotions and letting them out. We have now met with how we feel and what we want to do, and we are going against the grain, because that is the best thing to do, is to go against the grain. And our affirmations for today. See, I was like right or left, but then I was like, no, that left one is freaking codependency. We're going against codependency. Say no to codependency. Yeah. And I was being tested, and I was like, this is a test. This is a test that I am trying so hard to fail. I was like, we can afford $50. That's okay. No, that's not the point. The point is, our problems are our, not just responsibility, but our opportunity to overcome our problems. And other people's problems are their opportunity to overcome their problems. And if I help other people out with their problems, I take away the opportunity for them to grow, especially if they're men. So I can't do that. So we worked through that. That's our affirmation for the day. Our problems are our opportunities to overcome. Other people's problems are other people's problems. Other people's problems are other people's opportunities to overcome. We need another object head. I have more object heads on the way for you guys. I do. I love how you guys have been so creative in my comment section lately. It's been awesome to see. No to codependency, attachments, fantasies, expectations, etc. For real. Yeah, for real. Let me get rid of this. All right, that's been 10 minutes of me yapping, so I'm gonna probably do 10 minutes of yoga now, since I don't want to make too much yoga content because I'm at max capacity. Well, that's because you're bad. Bad. Do your taxes. It reminds me of that one audio where, what is it? Where he's like, where she's like, I'm your next door neighbor. She goes, I will not pay my taxes. That one guy, I forget him. But, yeah. Yeah, I agree, Joe. But I think that this was the perfect opportunity for me to overcome my problem with trying to solve other people's problems, you know. So, all right, you guys. Side crow, what's happening? Do 8 angel pose? I don't even know what that is. Side crow? I'm trying to get the regular crow. Double tap the screen, you guys. Double tap the screen. I'm gonna put you over here. Don't get stolen. I will be angry with you if you get stolen. You'll be punished severely. You're in a shoe right now. Dude, I just spent $600 at Costco on groceries. It was horrible. It was awful. I would not recommend it. Okay, I want you guys to be able to see the sculpture. Yeah. I like that this is a sculpture of one of my fellow hometowners. I'm like not totally on there. Give a big thumbs up for the awesome sculpture. And the trucks. I like trucks. Okay. I wore this shirt. It says Yahweh, the great I am. Because my dad is the one that taught me what that even meant. I don't know if you guys can even hear me, but he's a little sour right now. He's a little angry. Okay, that's his business. My bad. Anyways, I'm trying to show him the way back. You know what I mean? But first, I have to find the way. But Yahweh is the great I am, and He is the way. So, over here trying to subliminal my dad. Like, Dad, you know. I can't wait to see his little grimace face when he looks at me and he goes, gained the 5 pounds back, you guys. I did. I was doing so good. It sucks how you can put a A month of hard work, 2 months of hard work, and if he just gone after like a week. Hello.
Nice out, huh?
It is. Where's my other shoe? I post my little videos on the Facebook for the community. They don't like anything that's not complaints, you know? If I were to be like, who put this trash right here? Like, it'd be like 300 like comments like, I don't know, but they deserve to go to jail. I bet they're ugly. But I'll put like, I'll make like a video of like something about the town. Be like 300 watches, no anything, nothing. I'm just like, okay, is it me? Do you hate my videography? It's okay. Not everybody has good taste, you know what I mean? That's okay. But yeah, this little town I've been in my whole entire life, they're gonna know me one day. They're gonna be like, you know, somebody made that, right? They won't know it's me. I didn't make that, just for the record. Dan made that. But I'm just saying, one day I'm gonna have some great, incredible artwork out here. Hello! People watch, you know, people talking and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have something out here that I do that's monumental and outlasts me. Like, my goal. I want to make something that lasts longer than I do. 'Cause obviously I'm not gonna last that much long, you know? Like, I can only last so long. Nobody told me that these are like mesh in the back. Weirdos. right. That hurt. That didn't feel good. Not feel good. That hurt. Don't do it. It's okay though. That's all right. It's okay. It's our baby wrists. Just have to work on them. Hi. Hello. Nice to meet you. Just kidding. I love being out and about, you know, seeing people break out of their little, what do you call it? Routine. They're like, what's happening over there? It's me. I'm just existing. Like everybody else. All right, guys. We're going to do a handstand. We're kind of leaning. Not fall on this. Ah. Okay. Nope. Hello, Sheriff. Just kidding. You're just a police officer. Gosh dang. All right, I think that's good. I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna edit some footage. I'm not gonna lie, this whole regulating thing is hard. Feels like I'm just rotating through a bunch of things that I do usually enjoy, but it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good day. It already is beautiful. What? Hello. Let me try to catch up real quick. Wow, I don't know. Is this live? It's live. Just kidding. What? What's all that about? What? Isn't that an awesome statue? So hilarious. Yeah. I know you guys need more on Patreon. Look, honestly, to be honest, everybody's lucky I haven't deleted every single app and literally just ran away. Okay, I'm doing excellent. I'm doing a really good job. And if you don't want to follow me on Patreon anymore, I understand. I'm about to see my dad, so I'm super excited about that. So I would say I'm doing well. That little boy just smiled at me. But it was like a quick smile. It was like he wasn't sure about it. I should have smiled at him first, but people, right? No, I don't have any social networking apps. Yeah? You can make a good guac? Okay. We'll have to test your guac next to my guac, because my guac is pretty good. We're gonna have to figure out where we're gonna go. I already know where I would go, so where would you want to go? Aw, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm gonna get to making more things on my Patreon. I just have a lot going on and a lot that I'm working on, and I just need to be able to focus on it. Nope, I have no way of talking to me. Honestly, my notifications are off, and it was something I just reflected on this morning. Was like I know a lot of people have their text messages on, but I actually have my text messages off. Because I feel like if anybody wanted to communicate with me or wanted to talk to me urgently, they would call me. And anytime, you know, people just want to just be wanting your attention and time all the time, you know, and I've gotten pretty good to the point where not many people can even contact me, and it's mostly just like reminders. You can barbecue anywhere. Definitely in Ireland. I'm sure they probably have stone barbecue grills. You got a barbecue for me? You can strap your little barbecue that you take to all those places on the back of your bike. I'm 11 hours away. What am I dropping? The grass? I am dropping the grass. I wonder if this is real grass. I don't know if this is real grass. I want to just pop up playing, like actually being able to play the guitar. Oh yeah, the sculpture? Sorry, I'm over here blocking the main attraction. This is why we are here today. Well, this isn't only why we're here today. We're here today because I'm seeing my dad, but he missed his bus. So this sculpture was made by Dan. This sculpture was made by Dan Schneider, somebody I get to serve quite often at the shop that we work at. And so we've talked a little bit about his sculpture, and he was like, you should do some yoga in front of the sculpture. And I was like, you know what? I can do some yoga in front of the sculpture. So that is why we're here. Yeah, I mean, look, I wouldn't give me any numbers, because they would go unused. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. But also, my time, very slim pickings right now. Ooh, I'm back. Ooh, I'm back. You're chopping wood? Is that for the grill? Do you chop wood for the grill? Are you making steaks over a fire, or is this in the future you're speaking about? Steak's always good. Yeah, that's my sister. Exactly. You know, so my sister's calling. She's not going to text me unless she wants her text to be missed. But yeah, me and text give me anxiety. I'd be like, is this going to be bad? What is this? It's usually a doctor telling me I have an appointment coming up, which I do. You're making steak over wood? That's insane. That's crazy. I've never seen it done. Do you use one of those thermometers or do you just know when it's done? You should videotape it, because if you didn't videotape it, did it even happen? You're gonna have me out here trying to cook steak over a wood fire. I wouldn't know when they were done. I know when they're done. I like mine to bleed a little bit, so like mine are easy. But if it's not bloody, then it's definitely gonna be charcoal, and that's just how it is. But my dad likes charcoal, so that's why I make everybody's food charcoal. You're at a lake right now and cook everything over the fire, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Really? That's crazy. It turns out great. I'm gonna have to try that. I shall try it. Hickory smoked, yeah, and applewood whiskey. All right, you guys. Well, I'm about to get off of here, write in my journal for a little bit. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. I am going to have a great rest of my day. I am trusting everything in the moment. And I have done everything that I can. And I have held back any things that I'm like, that's actually not helpful. Don't do that. So I'm really proud. Love you guys. Hope you have a great, spectacular, wonderful day.